Good morning, everyone. Warm welcome to everyone who has joined us today. Once more, we are here today, not just as a business meeting, but as a family meeting to meet and discuss business. I would like to really, from our team, from Business Summit team, we would like to welcome everyone. We will be starting officially in the next 1 2 minutes as we wait for some more people to be joining. But I'm very excited to be here today. If you have been following Business Summit, you will know for a fact there has a lot that's been happening recently. And my name is Abhishek Basriya. I'm the Vice President of Business Development in the team of Business Summit. And what you will be getting today from this webinar is very, very simple. We meet once a month to discuss the lowest hanging fruit that we currently have and also to connect you to investors. So today we work on both ways. If you are an investor looking for the lowest hanging fruit, ready to go project, this is your place to be. Or if you are a project owner looking for an investor, this is again the place to be. Over the years, we have connected people to investors and investees, but also to expand the markets. So please feel free if you are joining us. I want you to please feel free to unmute yourself, to show yourself, and you can speak to our crowd is here. We will give you the chance and opportunity. And before that, I would like to also welcome my co-host, Mr. Abid Haider. Hello, Mr. Abid. How are you doing?
I am very, very good, my friend. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. This is Abid Haider, the head of strategy for Business Summit. And as Mr. Avi has clearly pointed out, exciting things happening behind the scenes here at Business Summit. And we are very excited to share a lot of them with you. Before that, however, I do have a few wishes to make for our global crowd. We are a global organization and we celebrate accordingly. So, Ramadan Mubarak to all those who are celebrating Ramadan. Sinnian Kwaila Gongshi Fatai to all those celebrating Chinese New Year, and a happy Lent to everyone who is celebrating Lent. For the first time in a very long time, all of those things are overlapping and occurring at the same time. So it truly is 2026 is a unique year, and it only goes up from here. It only goes up from here.
Definitely, definitely. I remember we were just discussing, do we still do this webinar? Because it's the world. We are a global company, and we could see it's slowed down a little bit, and we are in the middle of Feb. But we still said no. We have to hold this webinar because we do have a lot of exciting news with us. There's a lot that is happening. In fact, my friend right now, my colleague, Mr. Abid, is right now in Malaysia, and there's a lot of good things happening. There's a reason why he's in Malaysia. He's normally in Toronto, so he moved about 12 hours in time zone for a reason. So there's a lot of things happening. How is Malaysia right now, Mr. Abid? Can you maybe share with some of our friends, and then we can hear from some of them who are here also today? Maybe if you're from Malaysia, please feel free.
Of course. Before I call Toronto home, Malaysia was my home. KL is my city, and it forever will be. Um, on my heart is tattooed the Twin Towers. So Malaysia is forever home to me. And as of recent, it's taken off like never before. Malaysia's been sleeping. It's struggled over the last decade or so, and I'm sure everyone would agree on that. But we are back. We're back. Malaysia's back. But it's back in the forefront. It's heading upwards. The currency recently actually hit an absolute new high for the first time in over a decade. It $1 was about 3.8 uh ringgit, which is the first time it's occurred in over a decade. Before it used to be 4 point something, five even. So Malaysia's on the upward trend. And why is this occurring? Well, they're strengthening their relations with obviously the two biggest nations on the planet right now, which are India and China. And I don't think anyone will disagree with that. So they're strengthening relations there. On the other front, they're introducing data centers for the world really. And particularly America, of course, but for the world really, and trying to become a tech hub, almost the next Taiwan. So you can see there's so much development here. There's so much movement. It was also announced as I feel like I'm just saying praise about Malaysia right now, and I'm very happy to. But Malaysia was also for the first time beat Thailand in a after a very long time as the most visited place in Southeast Asia last year. So it's just up, positive, 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 and we are part of it. Not just because I grew up here or anything like that. Personally, of course, professionally too, we're at the forefront. We have tons of projects here. We have tons of partners here. One key thing here, I'm sure that will be very high in demand, is property and real estate. And we have a few key projects like Arab City Malacca, which is if you know Jumeirah in Dubai,
Yes.
Arab City Malacca is basically going to overtake Jumeirah. That's why I'm going to be bold enough to say it with zero bias. Arab City Malacca is here. Oh, we do have that on our roster, and we also have the Haven project in Bintang and Ipoh. So if you're looking to get into Malaysia, real estate is an easy way in. Um, and we have projects ready for you to come and have a look at. So if you want to get in touch, feel free. If you're Malaysian, please drop it in the chat. Let's make some noise for Malaysia and let's be happy about it.
No,
But
definitely.
yeah,
Definitely. I know for a fact we held our summit in Kuala Lumpur um, in 2024. In fact, we had two summit in 2024, one in Lisbon, Portugal, and one in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. For those who were not there, who are joining us for the first time, we hold a summit each year in a megacity in the world. And I was very pleasantly surprised to see how Malaysia is really booming, but also pushing for the digital nomad lifestyle. So this is something very interesting because I believe in that, and I think our whole team believe in that because we all from a different country and we've been traveling a lot. So that's very very interesting. And if there's anyone also from joining us from Asia or especially Malaysia, we also have a very very strong relationship with one of the investors in Malaysia. I think that was very, very interesting. We actually did a podcast also with her. I did her interview in last year in Thailand, Bangkok. So it's very, very exciting in what's happening right now in Asia for us. But yeah, it's very exciting. I think we have a lot of things to declare today to let our friends know what is happening. I would like to maybe I saw one person here. He was with us in Bangkok, and we had some good food. I don't know if he's still here, Mr. Adil. If you're here, um, you can unmute and say something. If you're still here, I saw him joining. I'm not sure if he's out of here. Is he here, Mr. Adil? Okay, I don't see him, and I have another friend here who's texting me say he just called me, Mr. Julian. Are you here? Okay, that's fine. He just called me, said he wants to join and meet everyone. Once he's here, we can call him. Otherwise, if you are here, please, I would like to hear from you where you are from. I am right now in Durban, South Africa. My colleague here, Mr. Abid, like I said, he's right now in Malaysia. I can see our friend Mr. Yahaya Abdul Kudus. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. We were just in Abuja a few weeks, a few days ago. It's a pleasure to meet you. I see our friend is back here, Mr. Adil. Mr. Adil from Dubai. How are you, Mr. Adil?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. All the best. Looking forward for Nigeria summit.
Oh no, you are our not only colleague but family. Um, we had such a good time even in Bangkok. Not only business but also some good food. We still remember that massive fish.
No, looking forward again. And uh, I was with Mr. Heather last week. It was a nice time with him. Thank you for his hospitality.
No, you're welcome. I think you should put your camera on so our friends can see you. He's one of the real estate mogul and guru in Dubai. He needs to show your camera are the other way. It's
Uh, I, no, 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 just a minute, just a minute. There's something
okay.
problem. Okay, okay.
No, that's fine. But we can see you. We can see your picture. So this is Mr. Adil, and a very, very long-term colleague of Business Summit and Dr. Haider. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure
Thank
having
you,
you.
thank you, thank you very much, and wish you all the best for the Business Summit team. And you people are doing very amazing work, especially our new blood, Mr. Abed, who is now in
Yes.
Malaysia.
Thank you very
In,
much.
um, thank you, and
Uh,
wish you all the best. I will mute my mic. Thank you. Please
okay.
carry on.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Julian, if you're here, I saw your message again. If you're here, please, you can unmute yourself. As you speak, Mr. Julian is a really, really fantastic guy. He's a Frenchman. Il est français. Il mange du croissant. Mr. Julian, are you here?
Yeah, I'm good. Much. It's good to see everybody. Ramadan Mubarak to everyone that is celebrating the month of Ramadan. I'm connecting with all of you from Jeddah. And mashallah, it's been a while. I was quietly building a very interesting project, a new startup. But I thought it was time to come back to the family in this month. And that's why I'm here today to salute everybody on the call.
Yes, yes, it's been a while. If you have not watched Mr. Julian's podcast, I think you should watch what he's doing because he came with a very, very interesting concept where he has joined his many years of experience of uh, filmmaking, producing, and the whole media system that is there, and he connected it in such a way where it's a very unique concept where he helps companies raise funding through media.
Yeah.
Did I
And
summarize it well?
I do it so well that I got an opportunity to raise officially for another company. So I'm doing both at the same time now. But Alhamdulillah, it's a great thing, and it's connected to Africa. You know, we're doing trading in Africa, in Uganda. So I thought I can see you're moving more and more towards Africa with Nigeria events coming along this year. So I thought, I should just say hi to everybody and slowly reconnect with everyone. Now I'm ready for new business.
Of course, my friend. Definitely. Africa has always been our heart, but this year is we have been doing some really okay. Let me put it in such a way. Some
Yes.
really, really good things have been happening on our end, especially with Dr. Haider being nominated as the investment advisor, senior investment advisor to the governor of Plateau State. So it has been really, really a lot of opportunities. In fact, um, we had a meeting in the beginning of the year and we actually said, listen, I don't think we can take any more projects because we are so full with work. So we were like, at this point in time, it's more than enough for us. But we said no, we have to keep pushing and keep growing, and especially helping our friends. Because as you know, we are very big on relationship, like knowing you. So if you have a project, we know Mr. Julian for a little while now, so we know
Yes.
where you're coming from, and we want to help you. We work together hand in hands, and yeah, that's how we work. That's how we do it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sure you're doing fantastically well. And I wanted to come last summit in Thailand, but I was moving to Turkey the exact same dates. But I'm following what you're doing, and if we can connect, I just received a message from one brother from the Zoom call already, and this is how it's all about. It's about trust, and once you have it, it's the best way to make good business together, and that's why I trust this community, and that's why I'm happy to come back to it and bring some value to what you're already doing. But we have big ambition in Africa. It's really a huge opportunity, and I just thought I should share it to you.
No, thank you, my brother. I really, really appreciate that, and definitely we should have a follow-up call
Yes,
sometime next week. I know it's Ramadan, and but we will definitely let's reconnect, and we will have a follow-up call and go for the next deal.
for sure, we'll do that. Thank you so much for letting me know. I on top of it, I thought the event would start in 1 hour, but I thought Jeddah and Dubai was on the same time frame, but it's not. So thank you for your quick answer and putting me on the Zoom call. And once again, I want to send my regards to everybody, and I hope the best for all of your businesses. And I hope we can catch up very soon.
Thank you, my friend. It's a pleasure again meeting you. Thank you, Mr. Julian. As
Take
you can
care.
see, Mr. Julian joined us from Jeddah right now. My colleague is from Malaysia. I am right now staying in Africa. We have people from Europe. Mr. Adils is from Dubai. Our friend, Mr. Robin, are you here? He's from Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Robin, are you here? You can say hi for 2 minutes to our friends if you're here. Akamai Financial Services doing an incredible job in his country, in his continent.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm recovering. I'm doing very well. The boss lady here with me this morning, driving me out.
Good morning, everybody.
We keep the
Hello,
family
hello.
good.
Yes, we are well. Where have you been? We were supposed to see you in Bangkok, but I know your health was not too well. We need to reconnect on a call.
We had some tests going on.
Yeah.
I still have some medical tests going on. I did some last week. I still had to go and do some cancer screening coming up this week. I'll keep you on the loop with the health-wise. But so far, yes, I'm doing fine. Business has been good to us so far. We're doing some stuff out in Peru, in Paris, yeah, out in Paris. It's nice. It's nice to hear you guys. Nice to see Abid. How are you doing, Abid? You're looking sharp as always.
Thank you. Good speaking to
No
you.
problem. Just happy to be in this group. Happy to be here and to see all the good things you guys always keep doing and to connect with all these different people all over around the world.
No, definitely. There should be no reason for you not to be in Nigeria this time because I know you work with some of the investors very closely in Africa. So this time you should be there. Of course, bring your lovely wife, but bring the investors also together because we are not very far from where your investors are.
What month is that?
Our summit is in November. We will be in 2 cities. You can already make a note. We'll be both in Lagos and in Abuja on the 10th and 11th in Abuja and on the 13th and 14th in Lagos. So you can make a note of that already. So please, you have to come and we have to bring some of the investors that you're working with also. Very, very important.
I have. I was so fortunate last 3 months we were connected to the bank syndication network. So now we know the bank investors. We sit on a table now with clients that have $100 million just in their account to invest. So we have some stuff to talk. You, me, and Mr. Abid have some stuff to talk and see how we can help our clients with those opportunities.
No, we have to. We are gathering many investors. Dr. Haider has set a very high figure for us to work with in Nigeria this year, 100 billion USD to bring into Nigeria in the next in the summit to get investors to commit to that. So we are working very hard. I just mentioned that we do not lack projects. We are more than enough. We are working very hard to bring investors, working more investor side this time. So please, we have to catch up very soon again on a short call, and we will talk more.
No problem. You guys have a good day, right? I hear what you all do.
Yes, and regards to you and the family and your daughters.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Robin. Mr. Abid, you can take over. I think Dr. Haider is here. We will call him very shortly, but you can take over also. Please go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. As you can see, we have people from all over the world. We have every nook and cranny is being represented right here at this webinar. And that's the momentum we're looking to further foster and turn a new leaf when we're in Nigeria in November. As we said before, we have some exciting news about what we've done there and what we will be doing and what is happening. But before we get to that, I would like to call our dear friend, our dear partner. He helped to make our event amazing in Bangkok this past November. If Dr. Jackie, are you here? Dr. Jackie could please, is he here?
He was just, yeah, I saw his name, and I see our back team is saying that he's not here currently, but he was right here. That's fine. We can come back to him.
Oh, that's fine.
Dr. Jackie is also one of, like Mr. Abid said, a very good partner of us that made the event possible in Bangkok. Helped us a lot. So we work very closely with him, and we wanted to hear from him. But it's fine. Let us continue. And before we call Dr. Haider, I see someone who wants to say something. Hello, I am Wisdom from Ghana. Hello, Wisdom. It is Mr. Wisdom. It's a pleasure meeting you. Yes, of course, you can share something. That is why we are here. Please feel free.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Wisdom Agbenyam from the LinkedIn, and what I want to share is that I share a proposal with Mr. Adil. That is a real estate. So he said he will get back to me, but I haven't heard anything from him till now. So I was thinking if something could be done on that project. If he's
Okay.
here listening to me.
Mr. Adil is here, but I'm sure he would come back to you. But please forward us to our project. The project also. Let us have a look at it. Miss Lima, if you are here, you can also just type on the chat our email and let Mr. Wisdom share it with us. We would gladly help you with it. I would like to look at it also.
Okay, so can you forward your email to my LinkedIn profile so that I can forward it to you, the proposal?
Okay, I don't have your LinkedIn, but I'm going to type my email here on the chat, and you can send it to us, and we will have a look
Okay.
at it. How we
Thank
work is basically we'll have a look and tell you yes or no. So if it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. But we are focusing a lot on Africa, and real estate is definitely something that is very needed every time there's development. So please do forward it to us, and let us have a look, and we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you with the proposal.
I will be very much appreciated if
No,
you say
you are
yes.
welcome.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
there's one more thing I would like to share. I would like to know if you also invest in agriculture.
If you say agriculture, Dr. Haider will be jumping right now. He loves any agriculture project. This is one of the things we believe in because at the end of the day, if there's no agriculture, humankind will not survive.
Oh,
So
okay. I'm happy.
please do share with us and we will have a look at it and share the details with us. We would really appreciate that.
I'm happy to hear that because I'm into mango and coconut farming. So
Mhm.
I want to expand, and I'm looking for investors, someone I can partner with.
Of course,
Yeah.
of
So,
course. Please share your proposal. We will gladly look at it. And you are from Ghana. You're not very far from us. In fact, we were just in Nigeria, not too far from you recently. So we will be doing a summit very soon. I'm sure you heard it in Nigeria. I would really
yeah.
really love to see you there. It's different when you meet the investors directly. It's very very different. You see, we will connect with you. We will give you a proposal. I will give you an example. In 2024 we had a summit in Kuala Lumpur in KL, and one of the businessmen secured 100 million USD investment. Now,
Okay.
we have been talking to him for a long time, and we've been connecting him virtually, and of course things were moving, but it was moving at its own pace. But one summit, one face to face with the right investor helped him to secure his investment. In fact, he was looking for 20 million USD, and the investor looked at his project and said, "No, we want to fund you to this amount, given this is what we will need, this is what we will need." But it's happened on a face to face basis. And that's the reason we spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money to make these events happen. So we will look at your project, we will come back to you with a proposal, but I look forward to also meet you very soon in Abuja and Lagos to have some coffee.
Okay. That will be great. I'll be very happy, and I'll be honored to meet you in person.
Likewise. Likewise. Thank you very much, Mr. Wisdom. I really appreciate you speaking to us. And for our friends who are here, we would like to guide you a little bit on what type of projects we look at. It's different industries. We are looking for projects in different industries, and we normally look for projects that are not greenfield. If you have a project that is generating cash flow, income, you're looking to expand, please, this is a low hanging fruit for us, and we look for such type of projects. We also have investors right now who are looking to invest into hospitals, and there are a lot of exciting investment opportunities that investors are looking for. So we will come back to that shortly. But before we call Dr. Haider and before we go further into the investors that we are working with and what they're looking for, please. Please feel free to say something on the chat, and we would like to. No, I am not saying no greenfield. We will work with greenfield. We are looking for that are not greenfield to work fast. When it comes to greenfield, it's a little bit slower than the non-greenfield project. Yes, so I want to show a little bit about our trip. We just came back from Nigeria. Our team was just there. I think Mr. Sharafat, you can play a small clip that we have here.
Sure.
Yes, so we were in Abuja, and from Abuja we went to Jos, and from Jos we went to Lagos. I think I will let my colleague Mr. Abid share his experience a little bit. We will not take too much time before we call Dr. Haider in to speak to us. Mr. Abid, maybe you can share a little bit about our experience. And before I let you talk, I must say we had meetings back to back. Once I reached back home, it took me, I think, 2 or 3 days to actually recover physically. I was really tired because some of the days our meetings would start early morning and finish late night, like with the meeting with the governor. So please, Mr. Abid, you can share some of your experience, and then we will call Dr. Haider in.
Thank you very much. Yes, Nigeria was amazing, to be honest. My conceptions about the nation were from two very vital places or sources rather. Um, One was from Dr. Haider, and the other was from the media. Um, Obviously, having not stepped into the country, let alone the continent, I had to form an opinion based on the great things I'm hearing from Dr. Haider, and of course, the great and not so great things I heard from the media. So going into our trip to Nigeria, was I scared? Not really, but uh, I was still hesitant, and that's just perception due to how publicity around the country goes. But my word, when I landed, the hospitality was outstanding. I felt right at home. Everyone made sure to make me feel like I was Nigerian. I was a brother to every single person there. Um, it was in Abuja, whether it was in Jos, or whether it was in Lagos, we had a great time, and everyone was so warm, friendly, and inviting. Um, and I think my favorite thing about Nigerians is that they're smiling. That's one thing saw the whole 2 weeks we were there. our team wasn't smiling at times just because of how tired we were. We were taking meetings from 9 in the morning all the way until 11 p.m. But the whole
8 meetings
time,
the one
any
day. 8 meetings the
exactly
one day we
eight
had.
meetings in
Yes.
one day. But no matter how tired we were, the smile came to us automatically just by seeing all these Nigerian individuals smiling back at us, welcoming us, and being very excited and happy for us to be in their nation. And it was an absolute honor meeting all the officials we met, His Excellency Caleb Mutfwang, and the governor of Plateau State, um, Senator Anim, and countless others, Ambassador Musa, etc., etc. So many names. It would take the whole webinar for us to list down all the individuals we met. But it was truly, truly, truly a lovely time. My perception, any negative perception of Nigeria was squashed immediately. And I hope that is the world we get to because Nigeria is booming. There's so much untapped potential, not only with that nation, but that whole continent. And Nigeria is the perfect gateway to get us there, which is one of the reasons we are doing our summit there this year. So uh, before I keep going on and on and on about how great Nigeria is,
No, that's
I'll
fine.
pass it back to you.
No, no, that's fine. On my end, do we have any Nigerians here today? If you're here, you're Nigerian, please, you can write on the chat. Yes, yes, if you're from Nigeria. Anyone from Nigeria here? Anyone from Nigeria? You can. Yes. Okay, Mr. Charles. Okay, Mr. Brown. Okay, okay. I must. Anyone else from Nigeria? Anyone else from Nigeria? Okay, Miss Nancy. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. We have a lovely crowd from Nigeria. Wow, amazing. Firstly, I must salute you. I must say, one thing about Nigerians is that whatever you do big. Whatever you do big. I've traveled to so many countries, and when we reached the different hotels we stayed, the restaurant we went, and the projects that we've seen, you do not do anything that's small. I will give one simple example. And up till now, every time I meet someone and a friend, and they will say, "How was your trip, by the way, in Nigeria?" I show them this one picture of Dr. Haider. He was eating a lamb shank, and I am really not understating that the plate was this size. I am not understating it. And the rice was massive portion, and the lamb shank was massive portion. I was like, wow. And then we go to our hotel. I remember the day we landed in Jos and we went into the hotel, and it was just a standard five-star room, but it was massive. The bed was not a king size; it was bigger than a king size. I could fit my whole family in the bed if they had to join me. So hats off to the great mindset, the mindset of greatness, the mindset of doing things big, and we are really looking forward. Awesome. Nothing is small. True. Yes, nothing is small. I like that. I like that. My experience with Nigeria, I must say, people really has to come to Nigeria because it's really amazing. You have a whole huge economy, so much of opportunities, and you are sustaining yourself within yourself. It was really amazing what I've seen and what I've experienced. And especially like when I landed in Lagos, I was like, whoa, wait, this is a first class, this is a world class city. This is amazing. This is really amazing with the skyscrapers and the roads, the shops, shopping. When we were in Abuja, things are just moving. Things are just moving fast, and really seeing. We were all the time. If there's anyone from Abuja, we were at all times in Hilton Hotel, and meetings after meetings, people are moving fast. And then when we also went to Jos, Plateau State, the weather is incredible. And Plateau State really, this is one of our projects. Just by the way, it's like Europe. The weather when Dr. even landed, even we were like 16 degrees at nighttime, 15 degrees. That's really such. That's your town, Mr. Charles. Wow, that's good to hear. It's your town. We were really pleasantly surprised with this trip, and we had to go there because of the different projects we are working with, and also to prepare for the summit that we have. See somebody raising hand. Yes, Mr. Desmond, please. You may speak, Mr. Desmond. Mr. Desmond. If you're here, you can see. I saw you raising hand.
Oh, yes. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everybody wherever they are in this world. I am Desmond Matawata. I'm a South African. I'm an entrepreneur. You could call me a grassroots. You could also call me a skill transferer. I would just like to share a bit of my story, share a few thoughts with you, and also just share the projects that I'm currently working on. Mostly they're still on white paper. They're not even a startup as yet. So if you may allow me the time, but I'll be brief. I'll just keep this brief as possible. I started becoming a business person by the age of 20 after doing an apprenticeship in carpentry from one of my mentors. And then the business that I started in South Africa, obviously, is the procurement landscape, doing business contracting with the government. So since 2010 to date, I've been nurtured with all the skills, learning the policies, frameworks, compliance, supply chains, trading, just you buying and selling goods and MFMCGs or construction, facility maintenance, supplying agricultural products, you name it. So COVID hit, I started to think, okay, this is not doing well. My financial statements are not healthy because I cannot afford to employ somebody who can then have the time to train a few people on a budget. So I had to just look for skills development centers to advise with that. Now I've developed systems based on the experiences, based on workshops, exhibitions, summits that I've attended all throughout these years. And then I recently submitted an application to Slingshot. I think it was hosted in Singapore a few months ago. Unfortunately, due to IP issues, I felt, no, let me not reveal too much. What if somebody in the diaspora steals my innovation, Because when you're a grassroots, you fear of those, especially if you're limited financially to secure your IPs and stuff. So I would just like to find out from you guys, because the innovations that I've created, not yet on IP. I'm still working on repo, still learning the system, and also raising the funds. So I have, to name a few, in biodiversity. It's quite broad because it involves agriculture, it involves human capital, it involves wildlife. In biodiversity as a whole, if you could think about it, it's energy, it's agriculture, it's rural developments. So many things in just one word. Yeah. And then the second thing, and then the second thing that would actually be eye-catching is data sovereignty. I've developed some things, just the blueprints. Both of them, the biodiversity and this one is just blueprint. I haven't shared with anyone because I feel maybe I do not wish to just apply for to become in a competition and pitch my idea and hope for that I get an investor. So as you said, I've eavesdropped what you've said about one-on-one sessions with investors. So I am currently looking for people to work with because I cannot do all of these things alone. Even though I'm the founder, even though I'm the architect behind it, but it still needs a refinement that somewhere, somehow. Somebody may see it differently. Somebody may see it with a naked eye and just take it further from where I've started it. So opening for partnerships, because the landscape in South Africa is basically tedious sometimes. I've shared some of these ideas. I've presented to a few ministers in the small business, but gatekeeping, the red tapes, which is a demoralizing issue. So I would love to get a huge insight, actually a breakthrough from what I'm here for. So I don't know much about Business Summit. I haven't done my research properly about it. So I'm willing to just have an ear and wish you guys could just hear me out and then give me an opportunity to show what we can work on. Maybe something can be adopted then. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my friend. Firstly, thank you for joining us. And number two, I appreciate you being upfront. Of course, these are your ideas. These are you are the architect of it. You have to protect it. And we've worked also with a lot of startups, so we understand where you are coming from. And yes, we can sign an NDA. We can hear from you. But more importantly, where are you from in South Africa?
I'm Limpopo born, Pretoria based. So I'm
Okay,
deep
okay,
in the eastern bushveld of the mines where there are
okay.
a lot of minerals. Yeah, yeah.
Mm, okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I am from Durban, South Africa. So if you would like, we could meet for some coffee also. If you're down this side, or if I am up in Johannesburg or Pretoria, we could definitely meet for some coffee. And definitely, like you said, you have not done your research yet on us. So what more important and what's better than just meeting and have a handshake? So I look forward to that, and you're welcome to look at our past events, our success stories, and what we are doing, why we are doing it. You are welcome to do that. And I'm sure, Miss Lima, if you can again share our contact details, our email, we can set up a meeting, have a short call, or even share your WhatsApp details. Your phone number, actually, you're right here in South Africa. We can have a call. That's not even a problem. But let us catch up. I would appreciate if we reach out again. We have another chat after the webinar. We can have a call, and probably not in front of everyone. You might be a little bit more open in about what you are looking for and what you want to do. And we take it from there.
Yeah, that would be great. Basically needing the advice and also somebody to hear me out and align me. But yeah, that would be great. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Desmond. It was a
Wonderful.
pleasure
Thank
hearing
you.
from you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have really taken a lot of time, and Dr. Haider must be wondering why have we not called him yet? But Dr. Haider, I am going to call you. As you can see, we have a lot of friends joining us, a lot of conversations going on. And Dr. Haider, if you're here, good morning to you. How are you doing today, sir?
Hi, everyone. I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. I feel we were just together, and we are back to being on seeing each other on the screen again.
Well, it's a pleasure having all of you here today. And Ramadan Mubarak and good morning. I say 24/7 is good morning because we don't know who is from where. But I can see the crowd is from all around the world, from all the continents, Asia, Middle East, Africa, Europe, and Americas. So we are literally covering all the corners. So everyone, thank you very much for joining this webinar as usual. And it has been a great time that you have been having with our team. And I can see some very good energy flowing, and you are talking about business, about investment, and about some of the frustrations as well. Of course, this is very important because what the business owners or the investors are going through, especially the business owners that are really doing business, they know what are the pain that they go through. I mean, the others from outside cannot see. When you are driving a beautiful car, the other things that think that you are floating on the money, and you have nothing to do, and just getting out of your office with a beautiful Mercedes Benz or a Toyota Land Cruiser and all those. So, but the reality is different for the business owners. They really need to go through a lot of things, a lot of hassles, they need to manage staffing, they need to manage the cash flow, revenue and profitability, taxes, bills, and so many things. It's a lot, and it's not so easy to do business. But so I'd like to congratulate all of you who are in business and taking these things and saving this world. I'd say you are the savior of this world, because our friend from Ghana who spoke about the agriculture, as you mentioned, Mr. Abhishek, that without agriculture, the world is in nowhere. It's true. Because if I don't have, if there is no agriculture, there is no food on the table. It's plain and simple. See, if the farmers are producing no food, no fruits and vegetables, fish, meat, we are done. The world cannot move. Even those who are trying to fight now, having war and so on, they won't have the guts to do that. So the first thing first is to have agriculture, of course, very important. But the pains of doing business is a lot. It's quite a huge. But we need to go through all this. World is facing so many challenges since 2020, as you know. The COVID hit, as the young gentleman was saying from South Africa, that COVID came and killed his business. Not only your business, even our business was killed, but we turned around because we kept alive. We were having only offline get together every year. Since COVID time in 2020 onwards, we started this summit online that you are joining today. And it was every week, in fact, at the beginning. To keep the friends, really in good mood. A lot of frustrations were there, and the people were really stuck, and business was dead, and so on. So we did every week a webinar, and so many people at one stage we saw 1,000 people joining in the webinar because people didn't have things to do, so they were all at home. What to do? Join and talk. So that's how we kept people afloat, and still we are helping. In one side, we help the investors. In the other side, we help the project owners, those who the promoters, the business owners that are really having good projects, as Mr. Avi and Mr. Avi said, that we match up. We are the intermediary, and we match up. We are the consultant that have the accessibility to the investors, and we bear the trust of the investors. And then in the other side, we have the project owners that are having a very high net worth, high quality projects, and we make them connected. We connect them. We do the matching that if you have an agriculture project, we find an investor from agriculture field. Then who is the person who is the company, who is the bank has the money for agriculture investment? So we bring the investors from agriculture and say, okay, let's talk tripartite. We sit in the middle. We do the consulting job, and we do the moderating. And in the other side, the investors and the investees, they keep on talking, and they discuss their project terms, conditions, and they close deals. And to make this process easier, faster, and more effective and transparent, we decided to do this business that we should be the one to play these roles, because we know the investors, we know the investees. So we started with a story of one project, and now we have hundreds of projects, and we are closing deals worth billions. So anyone that have projects, please do feel free. That anyone that have money that you want to invest in a good projects, also feel free that we can connect you to the right people, right person that we know of, that we do our own due diligence, and some of the friends, some of the companies, some of the owners, some of the investors, some of the project owners that we know decades, more than 10, 20, 30 years, and we can confidently say that this is a good company, or this is a good person that you can invest on. So if you are new, nothing to feel sorry, but start your journey with us, and we will definitely do things together. We'll connect you. We'll get you the right partners once you have the right projects. Well, as usual, our yearly we get together and we sit in one of the mega cities and put all our brains together, where we also put some of the high yield projects in front of the investors and business owners that are coming from all over the world. So they look at these projects and they invest instantly in some cases. That if they like the project, they go ahead and they have a discussion, they have a MOU, and they invest instantly as well. Now, the investors are busy. They have limited resources in terms of human resources. They don't want to play with too many people, too big amount of workers and so on. So specialists, especially. So they want to save their time. In previous, old time, an investor would be taking 5 years, 3, 4, 5 years to come and go to a country and look at the project, find the right partner, find the governmental policy, regulations, and so on and so on, and so many, and do a risk analysis and and all those. So this we saw that investors don't have that time to go and waste that time in a country anymore. So they want something that somebody has done some due diligence on a project, on somebody and the country, and done some work already. A business deck is ready to go that we present to our investors. So this helps the investors to reduce their wastage of time, energy, and money. They save a lot of money on that. So that is why we are very popular to them. And also the reliability. We are in this business not from yesterday. The business originally started 35 years back when I started investing in different companies across the world, and in many multinational companies like Z4S, like Hertz, Rent-A-Car, like Canadian Helicopters, Helicopter Leasing International, and Axia Aircraft Leasing, and so on. So I invested in many companies across the world, the hotels, resorts, airlines, telecom, and so many. And that's how we know what are the pains of these investors and the project owners. So from there, basically, we decided to help you in a bigger way. And every year we get together. And this year, as you can see from the screen, that we are getting together in Abuja in Nigeria. It's not that we want to only promote Nigeria. It's not. But Nigeria is a base that we will be getting together. We'll be bringing the global investors into Nigeria as a venue. But as a host country, they definitely need also to get a major portion of the investment. This is what is happening. So we'll be promoting Nigeria, we'll be promoting Africa, we'll be promoting Europe, we'll be promoting Asia, we'll be promoting South America, North America, and every corner, Australia, every corner of the world. Like right now, we are having some investors from Australia interested in green bond and interested in minerals investment and so on. So these are the investors that we have from all around the world. But they will all come to Nigeria and close deals. Like a big company called Walton, an electronic company. We represent them, and we are just connecting them in many countries in Africa and South America. But they will be coming to Nigeria to meet many people and close deals from there itself. So these are the two major things that we do, as I said, as my colleague said as well. Then in one side, we connect the investors and investees. In the other side, if you have a product or services that you are unable to globalize, but your product and services are really qualified to go into the global market. Instead of selling only in one country, in your own country, probably you are big, but you can be bigger, you can be much bigger when you go into global market. And for us, the strength for us is we have connections, we have friends, we have partners, we have reliable partners in different countries, in excess of 150 countries, where we can connect anyone. We can connect somebody that, yes, there is a product like this. Are you interested? So if you are really interested to export your products and services and have a global market, we are the only one that can help you within no time to go into anywhere. Like I'm not talking, you can see the proof here. Like if there is a product that you want to sell to South America, to Guyana, to Trinidad and Tobago, or to Mexico or Brazil, we have our partners. We can reach out to them and get them connected to you within no time. If you want to sell something in Malaysia, we are here. If you want to sell something in Singapore, we are here. We have our friends there. We have our partners there. If you want to sell something in Portugal, Mr. Gonzalo is here. He can connect you with the right people. That's how we work with
here,
so
yes.
many partners, and so many avenues and so many corners we really tie in one place. And as I would like to say that our summit will be in November, but we have a couple of other summits as well, like AIM Congress. You know about this. I think Mr. Gonzalo will take the floor and talk about it. And we handle the AIM Africa Pavilion, and I'd love to see some of the Africans countries, states, business organizations to join this AIM Congress in April in Dubai, which will connect the whole world, in fact, to the whole world and the investors to cash out your projects. Well, with this, I'd say thanks for joining once again. And because of the Ramadan, I don't have much energy, and my colleagues have taken a great role today. I'd like to hear from you what money you need. I'd like to hear from you what project you have. So in case of you have a project that you are looking for funding, in case if you have a project that you are looking for market expansion, any projects, just let us know. We'll say yes or no. You don't waste your time, energy, and money with us. We will tell you immediately. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to see you in Nigeria in November and somewhere in the world before that, because we'll be joining in Addis Ababa. There is an investor summit in March. One of our colleagues will be joining, either I'll join or Mr. Abhishek will join or Mr. Abid will join there. And in AIM Congress in Dubai, we will all be joining there. And then also there are other summits in Southeast Asia, like Singapore and Malaysia. We are always there somewhere. So I look forward to see you somewhere and have a coffee and have a lunch and close the deal. How's that?
Of course, Dr. Haider. You mentioned Mr. Gonzalo here. He's actually right here. He mentioned to me that he will need to leave also. Maybe Mr. Gonzalo can say hi and just say about the IM Congress that's coming up. Better we hear from him, Mr. Gonzalo, if you're still here.
Hello, my friend. Dr. Haider, how are you?
I'm fine.
Dear fellows from Lagos, just to say hi. I'm in between meetings, running in one agenda, hectic, but just to support you guys as always, as Dr. Haider said, family. It's what we are, and inviting all of you to join Nigeria in 2026 at the Investor Summit. And well, we are here at this moment for a business round trip between Abuja and Lagos. And business are flowing. Nigeria is definitely an interesting destination, and probably will skyrocket in Dubai from 13 to 15 at the Africa Pavilion in next April. And by the way, just to give you a fresh information, the president of Africa Development Bank will be opening the African stage and will be our honorary president for the next editions. And with that said, I need to leave you. Wish you a very nice webinar as usual. Fully supporting the team of Investors Summit and Dr. Haider, Abhishek, Sharafat, all of you. Nice to see you again. And that's it. We need to move forward for the next meeting. We'll keep in touch. Always available to reach out. Thank you.
Have a nice time in Nigeria. Enjoy.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gonzalo. Thank you, Dr. Haider. Mr. Abid, if you can remind me again the name of the rice we had in Nigeria. What was the name of it? Cholos?
Jollof.
What was the
Jollof.
Jollof. Mr. Gonzalo, please enjoy the jollof rice. I can see Mr. Charles is smiling. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalo. Thank you, Dr. Haider. We would like to open the platform to you. If you are here, remember we do this webinar for only one reason, to meet all our colleagues, our friends, or like how we like to call it, family, because we truly believe in three things, which is number one, credibility, number one, which is trust, and then credibility, and then professionalism. So that's why we do this, because we want to connect with you. We want to talk. We had some of the webinars where we had instantly people connecting with other markets. And sometimes it takes a little bit while for us to connect with you and have other meetings and connect. But the whole point is for you to speak, because if you do not say what you need, then we do not know what you're looking for.
Absolutely.
So please, if you are here, you have something to say, please feel free. We would like to hear from you. We will be ending very shortly. And then after that, you can go and have a nice dinner. But please feel free. I think I should hear. Okay.
Mr. Brown.
Okay, Mr. Brown, please go ahead.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Well, it's been a nice time. I must really say thank you. And I'm so glad that this time around, I was supposed to be in Bangkok for the last meeting, but I couldn't make it. But this time around, it's home. So it's Nigeria. I'll be here. Yeah. So thank you so very much. Well, we have been working on a project, and it as regards healthcare. Okay, and looking at the value of Nigerian healthcare at the moment, it's actually a big thing, and we are trying to see how we can, take away the fragmentation in supply chains. So at the moment, you're looking for partners in China that should be able to give us consumables, equipment, and all of that. And we are using technology to drive all of these things. And we're also looking for investors that will also help us, in terms of investing in our inventory, because for warehousing. So these are all of the things we are doing, at the moment. And I just needed to say I can say, and then know how we can get your support and how we can work together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dr. Haider, would you like to answer him, or I can go ahead if you're okay with that too?
Yeah, that's
I'm not
fine.
hearing you.
Yeah, healthcare is one of our first priority, and we'll be very glad to help you once we know what you really need, because we have right now all the solutions. What you are looking for, the equipment and supplies, we can do it from our principal, our partners from the UK, they have the full capability. Even we can get you some field hospital, and we can get you mobile hospital with full equipment and facilities to go around and treat people and charge money, and you can make money. The return on capital could be less than a year. So if you are interested, please send your details to us, and we will immediately connect. We can get you a hospital within 30 days in Nigeria, if you are ready to go for them. So this is what I would say from my side.
Yes,
Awesome.
thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Haider. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Yes, this is a very, very interesting project. Dr. Haider and I had a meeting with this company in UK a 2 weeks back, I think, when we just came back from Nigeria. So we would like to definitely explore this with you, Mr. Brown. Please share your details. I've asked our team to take your details so we can connect with you and discuss more about what you're looking for. Okay,
Thank
I
you very
see
much.
Mr. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Mr. Charles, please feel free.
Okay, good day. My name is Charles. I'm speaking from Jos. Nice meeting you.
The beautiful city of Jos. Sorry, I had to interrupt you. The beautiful city of Jos. Please continue.
Okay. I know you will quite agree with me that the weather is a plus to agriculture in Plateau State. I'm aware Dr. Haider is playing a key role in trying to see what we can benefit in Jos with his vast knowledge. I'm also trying to speak particularly concerning mining. As far as Nigeria is concerned, you can't take away Jos Plateau State to play a central role in so many rare earth minerals. And one of those things that I believe is a burning desire is how you can actually liberate people from the crude way of mining and also make it more professionally attractive. So with this, one is looking at how you can actually get some partners. Though what is happening in Jos is this domineering of because of the fact you can't compete with Chinese. So the Chinese have their own offices and their own buying centers in the same location, and they determine the pricing. And if you put in everything together, you just have to sell to them. But having good investors where you can actually export to actually get more value for doing business will be sincerely appreciated. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you so much. I'm sorry for the interruption.
No, please go ahead.
Popping in. Yeah, of course. Jos is close to our heart, and definitely a Plateau and neighboring states we need to help out. I was there with our state-owned company that is handling the mineral resources. And I saw how they are handling, how they're managing and doing things with Chinese under joint venture as well. So I think not only Chinese, the opportunities should be open to everyone, and we will be bringing some other investors very soon. During this summit, also you will find other investors are coming from Australia, from Europe, and US as well to do massive scale mining in Plateau State, particularly, and on some rare earth minerals and the minerals that are available, like lithium, like tin plates. The Plateau is the biggest one for tin. So I think there will be other investors as well. But in case if you have any particular interest, definitely we can connect you with the Chinese as well. We have very strong Chinese connections. so that we will never undermine. So in case if you need anything, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll do our best to connect you to the global investors in mining. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Haider. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Yes, I remember, Dr. Haider, the meeting that we had. I remember that meeting. Okay, I think we could take one more person to speak, if anyone else has anything to say. Okay, we will take one last person. I saw somebody raising hand. Mr. Raza, please go ahead, Mr. Raza.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity to introduce my business myself here. Myself, Raza Rahman, and I am the founder of Silk Road Sportsium. We are specialized manufacturer of high performance apparel, racing gears based in Sialkot, Pakistan. So basically, we are designing and producing the elite series of professional grade motorcycle leather suits, jackets, gloves, and shoes. And we have successfully manufacturing these from previous, I think, 17 years from 2009. And basically, we are producing it international according to the international safety standards. And we are exporting it currently in Australia, Europe, America, and all over the world. And what I am looking for the strategical global expansion and local partners and distributors or wholesalers around the world, and that we can produce and manufacture our things in Sialkot, and our local partner can take look into the local countries. So this is the basically what I am looking for, and let's see what you people can provide.
Of course, Mr. Rahman. I think it would be nice if you can contact us by email and send us some more details, and we can have a call. Because, like Dr. Haider mentioned, we do have a lot of expansion. Like currently, we are helping a Chinese company, a furniture company, and we are helping them to connect with different hotels in other continents to supply them. We also are connecting one of the biggest winery in Europe in different countries and continents. So definitely, these are the two deals happening right now that we are helping. So definitely, I think we will be excited to help you with that. Definitely, Dr. Haider, if there's anything you would like to also add, feel free.
No, that's what we do. That's our business. So if you want to expand, you want to increase your revenue, profitability, this is the way. You cannot go around the whole world. You don't know. To find out a reliable partner in one country will take 1 year. And for us, we already know the people for last 30 years. We'll not be introducing you to somebody Googling and somebody searching, and no. We know all these people very well for years together, decades together. And then we handheld them and put his hands to your hand. That's it. Even few countries, expansion will make your revenue double, triple, 4 times, 5 times, and you earn in foreign exchange sitting in Pakistan. So that's very important for you and your country. So I think we are at the right place, right market. So please do send your product details and send us an email, and we will go from there.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Rahman. Thank you, Dr. Haider. Okay, I see some more hands raised. We can give you all 1 or 2 minutes. Please go ahead. Someone from Brenax Global Services. Please, you may go ahead and speak. You have a company name, so I'm not sure your name is from Brenax Global Services Limited. Okay, not responding. Okay, Mr. Endurance, you may go ahead.
Hello, good day, everyone. I want to appreciate the opportunity to the privilege given to be in this summit today. It's my first time. I really want to appreciate the organizers. Okay, so my name is Anyang Ugochukwu Endurance from Nigeria. based here in Ibadan, your state, a very close state to Lagos State, and I'm the managing director for Rent to Go Nigeria Limited. And in Rent to Go Nigeria Limited, we are venturing into a clean mobility and technology driven venture, mostly focusing on electric motorcycle for logistics and ride hailers. That is, and also for commercial transport across Nigeria and Africa. So last week we were able to meet with the assembling companies at Lagos, and having the market already here in Oyo State in Ibadan. The electric bike is actually struggling a bit in Lagos because there's a kind of a regulation for bikes in Lagos. But here in Ibadan, the market is very fresh, big, large, and other southwest states. The market is very huge here. And then we continued our market research and all that. And currently, as we speak, we have about 50 riders that have been on our neck. They want to get the bike as soon as possible. So we are seeking investors in this area. Here in Ibadan, the economy of Ibadan is not as huge as compared to Lagos. But then Ibadan is the next option for those that cannot or those that cannot afford living in Lagos and thereabout. And the economy is really, really coming up here. So the bike is a need here. It's a new innovation, and it's a new product. And we are looking at having it as the new innovation in town, where the normal fuel bikes will fizzle out while this electric bikes comes in. Now here in Ibadan, your state, most riders here, they don't buy bikes on cash. They buy it on hire purchase. So we are looking for investors to come in and take over this, to partner with us to help give these electric bikes to the riders on hire purchase, and the profit margin is over 100% return on investment in a space of a year. So I really appreciate a partnership from your end to us towards realizing a clean and efficient state of ours, and the production of this new innovation here in Oyo State. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Endurance. For sure, your project sounds very interesting, and we look forward to hearing more about it. Please do get in contact with us via email and send us your proposal and things like that, and we will definitely be in touch, and we will speak very soon. Thank you so much. Not to hold everyone up, but I know iftar is coming right around the corner for a lot of those attending. So we will start concluding our webinar for this wonderful month of February. Before that, we do have an amazing announcement to make. The Team at Business Summit, since we've been talking about this wonderful summit in Nigeria at the end of the year, we've come together and we've said, hey, if you're here in February, it means you want to see results in December. You want that money in your account in December, and we want to help you get there. And we want to help you get there as soon as possible. The early bird gets the worm, as they say. And through that, we would like to offer 40% off as our early bird discount for our summit in Nigeria in November. So that's 40% off. The promo code is on screen. If you miss it, please do reach out. We can get in touch. It'll be only valid for a few days after today. Maybe, I believe it's 2 days that it's set to. So jump on it now. connect with people that can help you achieve your dreams and get you to the next level. That's 40% off. That's unheard of. Okay, you have to be at this event now. If it's in your home country, what are you waiting for? Just go buy it. Just go buy it. Yeah, we want to see all the Nigerians there. So please make sure you sign up. You can buy a ticket. If you have any issues, feel free to reach out to our team. We'll facilitate you however best we can. With that, we would like to conclude our webinar for February. We thank you very, 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 very much for providing us with your time, with your attention, and with your voice. And we appreciate you being here once again. We understand Ramadan is the holy month and iftar is right around the corner. So we wish everyone who's breaking fast a very pleasurable meal. And for everyone else, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Thank you for attending. We will see you back here in March on the 28th. 28th of March. Make sure you save the date. Get connected, stay well, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, everyone. Thank you so much. Take care. Ramadan Kareem. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Enjoy. See you in Nigeria. See you in online next month, and looking forward to see you in Nigeria, in Abuja. Let's get together and be smiling like the team is smiling in Bangkok here on the screen, because they all had some success. So if you want to have a success, you need to come there. Looking forward to see you. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.